Richard. I said, you ready? Go into it. Why is it taking so long? No, it's still loading. I don't know how. It says I'm in here. You're just not there. But I guess, I don't know. I'm just leave that. Let's go into it at the same time. Tell me when you ready. Hold on, I'm about to upgrade my players real quick. Hold up. Alright, go into it. Now. Yeah, I'm going into it. Hold up, I'm texting someone. Broadcast. Alright. Let's get it. They're gonna hate me, I'm not gonna lie. Let's call the rush up with them. Get it. Look at Hardman. Oh, you see Goodwin.
I emoji happy tears.
I got 2 people in my stream.
A brotherly love at Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, it's a battle to
represent
the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles.
You see the stadium.
Tell retro type in the chat.
This is taken at his 4.
Oh my God. Retro. Are you watching? Yes. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. I mean, it don't matter to me. What's that, dude? Alright. I gotta take this time out.
Signal for a timeout.
My
They'll have
controllers.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's good now. Okay.
Got it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, stand up. Give me some. Rock it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Stidham. Flush to his right. And it's hauled in by
talk
Jared
to him.
Cook.
Uh-huh.
And he'll have it past midfield.
You're not gonna be hitting that all
almost to the
game.
40 before being taken down.
No, that's Hitchens. I got both my linebackers got it.
6-6, pull it hard. Go. Check 15. No, get it.
On 1st and 10, it's still
Damn,
being
amazing.
chased out left.
Wait, what?
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll be 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
See.
On 2nd down, the run with White.
Kill him.
He's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. They'll try and run it with White. And
This is a big-ass wide-open hole.
Touchdown, Redskins.
In the last one.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike
was cool.
first here
Cool
in this
little
opening
drive.
quarter. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs.
All I need
That
is
was
a
pretty
turnover.
clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude. You're right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
Hold up, bro. What?
This will be taken
That's
short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the...
God, I gotta do my depth charts real quick. I think it's out of order. There's no way I should be having. No, I'm not. I'm talking about kick return. It should be Goodwin back there. I mean Hardman. Bruh. Yeah, I'll put it on there on purpose. We're gonna see.
25-yard line.
Let's get it. We'll find out.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a
We're
second
just getting
and
started.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. He may try and run for this. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Here's a 2nd and 7. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority. You can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They're going with Lindsey. Well, now Lindsey lost the football, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Bro, there's no way. You're not.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole
I can't hear their announcers. I don't know if you can.
Trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The Charles in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, it was you. I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to them.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Not no dive. He threw it right at me. What? Talking about dive.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions, because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
This complete to Jones.
That was me.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That goes for a gain of 31.
Come on,
make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. James White with his second touchdown of this
only need one turnover, and
the Redskins have taken the lead.
And get ball last. So
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Don't kick it the hard one. Don't do it to yourself.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Do it to yourself. Okay.
This
you
will be
learn
taken
from
very
that.
short.
You learn from the last time.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Okay. Okay. Just wait on it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll... They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A give, running right, Lindsey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going in
there. Okay, thank you for letting me know.
Reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front
backwards. I threw it.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Talib. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
All right, I got to take this serious.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Look at me. Go. Look. Squeeze. Hey. High 7. 36. Shit. Yo. Go. Shoot.
No, I got stuck in the D-line. No way he gets that, T. Let's give me that. Good Jonathan Jones.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
You thought it was a crowd flat? Uh-huh. And you thought you were going to have that free dough.
14-7 our score.
That's the turnover we need.
Set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out?
That was a mistake. That was just mad.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Goodwin on the island right there.
On second down, with Lindsay. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Actually, I got something for this.
They'll set up the throw. That's complete to John Ross. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
No, retro, no. Get out that defense, please.
On first down, it's Lindsay. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. Second and 1. They'll complete this to Ingram. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I'm not meant to win.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly.
Oh, I didn't know I was getting it. Oh, and I still got yards.
Across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. On third down, here's Lindsay. The 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now again to the big fullback use check. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Use check is dead.
He's in for an Eagles touchdown. John Ross. He scored on the ground and through the air. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a
back-and-forth first
half.
Come on, D. One stop.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends
we'll
this
take that thing away. Come on, Wagner. Give me one.
Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
So we know what he wants now.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10.
Leo! Go!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
No, I didn't put a spy. What?
Past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, Wahoo! Hey, stand up! Rock it! Hey!
Now Stidham on 1st down. Incomplete. Crisis averted.
Yeah.
Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey. Get it.
2nd and 10 now. Stidham.
I didn't think you were going to see that. Let's go. It don't matter.
That's Ford. 27 yards there. A 1st
I didn't
down.
think you were going to look at that.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield.
If we hold to the 3 right here, it's GG.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Okay, I've had enough.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2 minutes remain in the 1st half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. 2nd down, Stidham to throw.
Let's go.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Now he thinks he has what he
You know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles,
I pressed R1.
And then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker.
That's GG's.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
All I got to do is get 3.
Sideline and talk over what to do next.
And then I get ball at half. But I'm not getting 3 right here.
Right there, it's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
See what D come out of. Don't come out in that 1-4-6.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with a high-powered
Look a good one, man.
And analytics
what a
will
play
tell
call.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 71 yards. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
As long as I got the lead. There's no way you watch
Is
the rest of
magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff.
My offense is just crazy. That's all it is.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You're watching me again. Yes, you are. Let's
Out
do
there
it,
ready
man.
for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld
That's
here,
talking to
because I'm
D-line.
thinking along the same lines
There's
as
no
you.
way. That's Harrison.
And that's caught
Who is
inside
that?
the 30. A big
What?
play there just
Throw it again.
before halftime. 45 yards. Now
Thank you.
Stidham, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws.
He doesn't
but
get
that
ball
wasn't
back.
one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen
What?
is pretty sensational.
Let me
And
pitch.
he's not
I'll
going to
do
go
it again.
anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Actually,
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Don't give up that post. Just give it up.
Play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure
And you
right.
gave
Now they're
it
gonna
up.
go deep
And they're
right
gonna. Okay.
into heavy traffic,
Okay.
and it's intercepted.
Get it?
Picked off by Patrick Chung. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That late in the clock,
I get
second
it.
quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
This is
Opted to
ridiculous,
run
bro.
for it,
This
the
is
decision, a
ridiculous.
good one, picking up the first,
Ooh,
getting
man.
14 yards on the scramble.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this from both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Stidham. Oh, he's going to let this go.
Look
for
at
the end
Harrison.
zone. And that is
The universal,
intercepted on
man.
the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard
This is actually a game. Just don't
so
give it
it's
to
not
Harmon
an
in
NFL
glass six.
record,
Like,
but
you
it's
should
not
be
far
serious.
off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
Why would I bring out a screen now?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
You almost just gave that up.
Because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
That's on the Pro Bowl guard, Marshall Yanda. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go.
All right, come on, offense. Stop playing around.
Now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This will be
He's
taken
sticking it
short.
to this dangerous man.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
I still got some plays up my sleeve. Oh.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers,
or
counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That's just what I need, Harden. Good shit.
Play there, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. A pitch back. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. That he's into the clear. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Philip Lindsay. 65
You gotta pick your poison.
And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. Doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You still have to execute it. If he comes to the quarterback, he saw there, pitch it out to the running back, and off he goes. A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man.
Okay, let's run. Let's stop playing around with them. Can we stop playing around them? Team? Stop playing around with them.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check, 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 check. Check, boys, green. Switch. Hey.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Stidham. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't got anything so far in the second half. They've got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
54, right there. 50. Hey, Sam off. Hey, Foxtrot. Rock, get it.
Stidham sets to throw on first. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Harrison is getting his money worth.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback.
I didn't even mean to do it. That was just a stock play. I had no adjustment. You can see it in the replay.
That's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
His left. He'll find Metcalf. He got 29 yards that time.
Ready. 18 Gator. Go. Hey, lock it.
From midfield now, here's Stidham escaping the pressure right.
Look at the
what? This is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
All right.
That's good for 28 yards.
Gotta love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now it's still under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Luckily, I got away with that. I ain't for the spy.
Showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
You draw Horford. Look at me. Go. Look. Squeeze. You're out. Go.
Now Stidham on 2nd down.
I played that so perfect. There's no way you get rewarded pass interference.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Perfect coverage. Perfect coverage and get rewarded.
And he is into the end zone.
No, it was perfect. It was strapped. Everything.
James White.
Everything was bang. Nobody was open. That corner out, that hard.
As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I forced you to throw a pick. Mad.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
All right, we go. You score again.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
Look at that.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They just got bailed.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
What is Madden doing?
Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsay. Ooh, with a juke. Wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people
Madden's
balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs.
It's the reason why I went for it.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. first down. Here's White. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A gain of 3, second down.
Hey, stand on. Rock it.
On second down, here's Stidham. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Bobby Wagner able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. On third down, Stidham. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Let's get right. I knew I was going to get a turnover. See?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Look at Lindsey's
stats. They get a lot of
stats.
credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Don't give it that post to Ross.
Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Look at that dot.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules
Back to
playing
this.
that position still apply.
Lead
If
block.
things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Now it's Lindsey. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably
You gotta cook up a dot, bro.
Hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of
this cover too, right?
Guys are trying to get the ball from him, and since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since
right down the middle.
Out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
To throw is Stidham. And going deep for Hill. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, they really could have turned this one upside down. The Redskins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Stidham, third down from the gun. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
They almost just let you win off of that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keep.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
You shouldn't have to go through all this, bro. Just to get a first down.
A big play for both sides. What will we see
Throw
here?
route
3rd and 4.
Mike, 50 Cent. Yo.
They'll look to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
What did you put your linebackers a hard flex?
Very strong
The clap
gain of
flex?
24.
The middle of the field is wide open. Talking about.
They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
After the interception, here's Stidham looking deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Leo. Hey, stand off.
Stidham again here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them,
all right, can we
they'll
get
react
this
at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball.
Can you give me
and
one?
Be decisive with it.
One good
Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
What?
And he fires one incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's 3rd down.
We want you to win.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's a long ways into Washington territory.
They all be there. You kidding?
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
That is some shit.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh my God, bro, we just lost.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Let me go on
It's the Pro Bowler
conservative.
Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up.
How to start using time off to stop the clock.
Break it to get it out.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 14 yards.
Isn't that game?
Eagles able to push further out in front. And when they called that play, I'm not
Because
sure
I'm
they
up 8.
expected it to go all the way
Wait,
to
actually,
the end zone.
yeah.
Nice little reward.
I'm up 9 now.
Without a doubt, and sometimes I think the offensive line gets a little bit more inspiration
Two-possession
when they
game.
know that guy's going to get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often. They want to reward him for all that good
So you think
blocking
you're
he
getting
does as
two
well.
possessions right here? You think you're going to score twice? That's what you're saying?
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score.
I pressed R1. I just lost
Can't get the ball back
the
and then score again, but they can't worry about the
So
last two
you're going to
plays.
outrun
The
the
only
spot.
thing that
That's
matters
what it
is
is.
scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Good.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
I
As
get
they
it.
get the stoppage with 65
I already know what I
seconds
gotta do.
remaining.
Gator. Watch it. Hey, Orban. Go on. Hey, lock it. Tight go. Out. Fight.
Now Stidham. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Fair. Check 26. Check. Yeah. Ready?
Throwing now is Stidham. And he's going to go down again.
There's the Von Miller I've been looking for all game. He's been
In
quiet.
there to
There's
drop
him.
him as that clock
All right, let's
continues
just
to
play it
run.
safe.
Haywood.
Nothing too crazy, right?
Look at me.
No,
Fourth
we're
down,
gonna
here's
sit
Stidham.
out. This is
Flush to
it.
his right. He's going to let it fly.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete. They had to go through with such little time remaining, and that may do it for this NFC title game.
I'm getting another touchdown if I need to.
Mike 57. What we got?
I already know this is Steve. I got a
Now it
touchdown.
looks like he'll throw here.
No, we run that
To
back.
escape, and he goes down.
Run that
John
back.
Simon in there to bury him for a loss of 11. He'll look to throw. There goes a
Look at
deep
the dot.
ball.
Oh, and you
And
picked it.
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
All right, GG's.
And what a ride it has been in